Hi, for today's teardown. It is old and sad, but still it is an aircraft altitude alert panel. So it is a setting panel, not an indicator. So there is probably no motor inside. It is a value you will set to the flight computer. I have another one, in fact, in my collection that looks a lot like this one, and there is a teardown of it available already on my channel. Check the link on the corner here. Here we are missing one bulb, obviously. It is in a very worn out condition, but it does not mean it will not be interesting inside. We have modification label here as always. Quite aware the setup here with a connector on a bracket like this. Very dirty as you can see. And here is the information for you. Aztec Division, altitude alert range, serial number 352 in Armonk, New York. And I do not know what happened to the paint on this thing, but really it is in a sad condition. So it might be a restoration project. I will see. Maybe I will take it apart completely and repaint it. Given the condition it is. Okay, so just 2 screws to undo. The cover is regular sheet aluminium. And here is what we have inside. So the counter wheels here with backlight here, some gears, the light holders for the front alert indicator. Very nice mechanical setup here. Look at here at the bottom, you can see this thing. It is how they limit the number of turns and how it will stop at some point, and you cannot turn it anymore. There is a stack of little washers with a little part on the side, a little tooth or whatever you want to call it, and when they are all stacked together it will not go any further, like here. When you turn in the other direction they will rearrange until they come in the other way. Very nice gears here in stainless or brass. It has also a push button feature included with this micro switch here. The sensor element is called Synchro Transsolver. Interesting. Some kind of synchro transmitter, most obviously. A little bit of a relay board here. And here, oh, I did just notice it. Look at this. We have a rotating part with holes in it. Little PCB here, so this looks totally like some kind of an optical sensor. Very interesting. Here we have something else at the bottom. I believe it is the actuator for the off flag, most probably. What else? Little transformer here at the back, and I can see connectors with little bit of a backplane board, and these 2 PCBs, which seem you can undo by just 2 screws. So we have a number of these metal can things. Yes, it is going right off. There is another PCB at the bottom and some standoffs here. So this one, as you can see, a number of these items, 2 trim pots with brass parts to turn, and according to the number of contacts there must be ICs, these things, probably operational amplifiers, or something else, I have no idea. Apart from this, most probably capacitors, diodes, resistors and transistors, nothing special. The trim ports are of a Bones EZ trim brand with a part number here, 20K value. Okay. Now the other PCB. There is some kind of plastic insulator between them and other PCB. I believe it will pull out the same way. Okay, like this. Nothing left at the bottom, obviously. So I am going to see if it will be difficult or not to take apart this thing, to repaint it and remove everything inside. And I see something weird here. That is actually that screw. It is apparently attaching this plate to this piece here, and there is another one here. How hell did they install these screws? Because obviously you cannot, even if you manage to put a screwdriver, it will be sideways and it will not grab the screw. You have no matching hole in the case, and really you cannot reach them easily, but you need to undo them to remove the wall plate here with the mechanism. It is interesting, really interesting. If I take the thing apart to restore it, I might actually drill holes in this piece and plug them later. I do not know, but really weird. And so I'm not sure what is going on with all the little gears here and in which order it is supposed to come off. It might be interesting. I'll tell you so much. So here the second PCB. Oh, I see something that is not original. Can you guess what? I see here from Motorola MC 670 and 661, date code of 1970, so it is really old, and gold pins. Also gold pins on this, well, gold tab on this transistor with even the C, B and E letters written and stamped on it. I am not sure if it will show on camera, but they are here. You can see here. One more of this round can ICs, and obviously flying in the breeze, not original capacitor. Probably we had one like this previously, and it was replaced by electrolytic from Siemens, so probably not too bad one, but still. You can move around and shake loose, break its connection. Interesting. Some green, well, oxidation on this track here. Actually it is falling in parts. I might check in my stock if I haven't got something looking like this, and replace this capacitor with something better, because it is a little bit sad to see this, but at the other side it is a part of the history of the device, so I am not sure what to do here. Anyway, I have to make sure I find a matching capacitor first. And anyway, it is not going to be put back in service anytime soon, so it is not a big deal. So if I decide to restore this thing and repaint the case, it will be other problem. If I want to undo this connector, the wires will be, it will go out this way, but the wires will be stuck inside. So unless I cut a slot here to drive out all the wires, I will not be able, without unsoldering everything, which I do not want, to remove the whole wire harness. Interesting. And repeating it without removing everything inside is really not a good option. Okay, there is something else here, some kind of a little inductor maybe. So, interesting. Nice construction inside. Not extra fancy, but nice quality with, you can see also these gold connectors here. Okay, it is, if I remember, completely different from my other altitude alerter panel. I made the teardown off, but it is the same brand. Interesting, and it is actually teardown one out of 3 altitude alerting panels because actually I had a grab bag of them and I have 2 other left. So today you had this one, but there is also this one, hello, and this one, hello. So stay tuned for more of them. For now I will put this back together and probably put it somewhere in storage. So thanks for watching, bye bye.